What it do, YouTube? Markiplier the Ball 5, and today we have one replay. A bunch of things dropped in the November tier shifts, including Crobat, Aurorus, and Senna Scorch all on the team. And of course, UU decided they're gonna unban everything, which meant that Drought and Drizzle were here again. And with that, it basically means that there's gonna be rain and sun everywhere. So you have the classic Scarf Aurorus, which gets the snow up, the hail, and then you're faster than everything because you're Scarf. You got Sandslash, who can also capitalize. Crobat, Senna Scorch, Ferroseed are just good against, grass types. Ferroseed can also be good against water types, and then Rotom can kind of help that matchup. And also, it could potentially win some games with Nasty Plot, so that's going to be that squad. Sandslash also has the hazard removal and can set up with Swords Dance as well. And then Choice Band Crobat, and just Heavy Duty Boots on Senna Scorch, of course, greatest item of all time, with just, your classic 4 attacks, knockoff, Power Whip, Fire Lash, and Leech Life. So that's going to be the team there. My opponent, with all due respect, he's lame as hell. As in, there's no drops. He just stalls, so we're going to have to do the stall matchup. I came prepared, I believe. So we got Miltank versus Ferroseed to start us off. Going with Hatchram. He goes to Hatchram, but that was very predictable. I just knock off the Eevio pretty much immediately. And I get in Senna Scorch because he's either clicking Mystical Fire, or he's clicking... He clicked Psychic, but I mean, yeah. I missed the Power Whip there, which is a very bullshit turn in general, because he also gets a crit with Scald. Like, I either would have been at decent health to Power Whip again, but that was just a bullshit turn. I go to Rotom because he's not staying in. After his Quagsire got basically carried there. Very bullshit turn. Very bullshit. He goes to Shedinja, which Sandslash can't touch because I don't have no knockoff or anything. I think he clicks Protect anyway as I go to Rotom. Clicks Will-O-Wisp. Horrible play. I mean, not a terrible play because like knockoff doesn't exist on Sandslash, but Toxic could exist on Sandslash. You know what I'm saying? Senna Scorch is also a very potential play there, so I don't agree with that play in general. Get the plot up as he goes for Rocks. And I'm just gonna Air Slash there. He gets the Toxic off. Very fortunate that he missed the Will-O-Wisp because now he can just Toxic Rotom, which is worse for me than a Will-O-Wisp would be. He goes to Quagsire because he's unaware, but I go back to that and then Fire Lash because he's not staying in for the power up that should have killed him like in the beginning of the game. I go to Ferroseed because he's just gonna try to finish off Senna Scorch, and I get him on that play. He goes for Flamethrower. It is what it is. Doesn't even do half, but doesn't even do 50%. I should say. And Gyro Ball, nice crit. Pretty good crit. Pretty revenge crit if you say so, because, that Scald crit shouldn't have happened. Neither should have the Power Whip miss. I'm basically saying Quagsire should be dead. We know that, though. He goes to that. I just wanted to keep Ferroseed, so I did that. He goes for this play here. He's going to go to Shedinja again. So I'll just go to Senna Scorch. Because his Shedinja is safety goggles, so he doesn't have to worry about anything here. He gets to Protect again. But, of course it fails. I just go for knockoff because if he stays in, I'll kill Shedinja, and if he doesn't stay in, then I'll get chip on Hatchram. Hatchram doesn't have recover or anything, so... Yeah, he goes for Mystical Fire, gets my Flash Fire, and I just Fire Lash. I could have Leech Life and got some health back, but I didn't think he would just sack his Hatchram like that. I do not know if I think that's a good play or not. But Senna Scorch is dead. It would have been really cool against Aromatisse, but it should be at, like, damn near full health. But, you know what happened. I just kill it with Aurorus, and then he goes to Ferroseed. No, I go to Ferroseed on the Aromatisse afterwards, and I'm just gonna get Rocks up now because he can't do anything, he can't remove it anymore, and Shedinja's out of here because he's not Boots, he's Goggles, so Shedinja's gone, which is a very, very valuable, of course. And I think I go Sandslash on this turn. I honestly do not remember completely. I do go Sandslash. I think Crobat might have been better there because I could have just let CB Brave Bird fly and nothing could have happened. He didn't Protect to get the last turn of Hail, but I'm pretty sure I'm faster than anything. Maybe not Miltank, but Miltank doesn't really threaten Sandslash Alola that hard. It's immune to Toxic and resists the normal type moves, so it's not really too big a deal. He just recovers, but I get the spin off so I can... It lets me breathe with Aurorus and Quagsire, or not Quagsire, Aurorus and Crobat. It allows them to breathe. So I get this flinch here, which means I'm just going to go to Aurorus on the recover, because it's a pretty obvious recover play here, because, you stay healthy, you're not too KO'd by that Air Slash, so why wouldn't you recover there? Still takes 35, even though I really don't have any EVs in special attack on the Rotom at all. Just its HP and speed. Blizzard is a lot. Really good damage off Blizzard. I go to hard Crobat here. I could have Brave Birded here. No, I do Brave Bird here, absolutely. Because that's the best play. Just Brave Bird. I don't have no Cross Poison or anything like that, so I basically just have to Brave Bird here and hope for the best. It's going to do a lot. Like, it's going to do like damn near 60, 58. And then the next one's going to do 65 following the Protect. And all the other stuff. It's not, like, it's doing too much to him. Like, he's not really going to get any benefit from doing this. He really doesn't, especially there. I got the 65, and I honestly could have killed him just based on this play. I just go back to Sansis because I thought I'm just gonna SD if you're gonna do this, but he just Moonblast. Don't know if I like that play or not, but I mean it worked out for him because of the situation there. He goes to Quagsire again. I just Icicle, I think, just chip the Quagsire. He's gonna recover again because it did 26, so I go to Auroras again. I think I just Blizzard here. I think I just Blizzard twice, and it just gets rid of Aromatisse. So yeah, he goes back into it, and it catches this Blizzard. 40 is pretty good damage. I'm just gonna Blizzard again because he's in range. Whereas even if he wishes here, he's gonna get the Hail first. So bye. He goes to Miltank, and he could Milk Drink because he's thick fat. He could Milk Drink and then get the Wish, and he'll be at full again. He actually gets frozen. He thaws out immediately because of course he does. Gets the Seismic Toss off. If he would have Milk Drink, then that thaw out immediately would have been huge. But he doesn't. He decided not to Milk Drink. So yeah, and of course the thing happened first. The Hail happened before the Wish. So now he's out of here because I was just gonna sack Crobat, go back to Auroras and Freeze Dry. That would have been the game. That'll be that. Lighten this Stall Pack. Stall Pack is in the air, and that will be the game.